Hi, this is Mr. Minnick teaching you how to use Blockly, Google's new free web-based programming environment. Yes, by going to the website blocklydemo.appspot.com, blah, 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 blah. See that right there? You too can have fun programming, or just Google search Blockly and you'll find it in no time. Here's what you can do with their turtle graphics part of Blockly. Let's, this is a turtle, see, right here, the shell, and he's facing north right now. Let's make the turtle trace the letters YO. Okay, let's begin. To do the W, I'm going to move him backwards about 40 units. Let's test that. Run program. And he goes down. Backward is really down. About 40 pixels. Okay, let's reset him and add something, a twist to this. He would need to turn right by 90 degrees. So I go into the turtle category and I find turn right. I drag that puzzle piece in here and notice how the indentations of the puzzle pieces match together, and I can snap this together. Listen, snap. And if he's going backwards, but then I want him to go to the right, I think that's a turn right of 90 degrees. So I'm going to keep the 90 in there, and let's test that. Okay, he is turned because you can see his directional arrow is now facing right. Now I want him to go 20 pixels in the forward direction. So I go to my turtle category, and I drag move forward in here, snap. And I'm going to change that to 20 because I just know that 20 is about how far I want him to go. Let's reset Blockly and run him again. Okay, part of the W. And now I need him to go up. And from the way he's pointing now, that would be a turn left of 90 degrees. So I drag my turn puzzle piece in, but I click in here and change the word right to left. 90 degrees. And now I would want him to move forward. Well, I could just take this move forward and copy and paste it by holding down Control-C on my keyboard, or right-clicking and clicking duplicate, and drag this new move puzzle piece in here. And I want him to go up 20 pixels. And let's see what that looks like. Reset, run. Okay, that's part of the W. You know what? I want him to go up the whole 40. So I'm going to change that to 40. Okay, well, at that point, once he's at the top of that middle piece, I need him to go down again, but I don't want him to retrace that line. So I'm going to turn his pen off. Pen up. Pen up means holding the pen up from the piece of paper, which means it won't leave a mark. And I want to move him backwards 40 units. So I'm going to copy and paste this piece. And that would position him down here where he needs to turn right 90 degrees. So I'm going to copy and paste that block. And then I want him to move forward 20 pixels. So I'll copy and paste that block that I already had in there. And then I want him to turn left 90, copy paste. And then I want him finally to move forward by 40. And trust me, because I can see all this in my head, I should have planned it out on paper. I should have designed the interface first, but I didn't. I am going to test this theory, and this should be the letter W. Let's reset and run the program. Oh, I forgot to put the pen down. Oh, man. So let's come in here and find that pen command, change it to down, and figure out where to put it. Now I could just wing it and try to put it in somewhere, but let's think about it. After I moved backward by 40 and turned right 90, I think that's where I wanted to pick up the pen and put the pen down again, right there. Let's test that. Yes, that's the W in YO. Now I would need to move them over a little bit to start the letter Y. I don't think it does diagonals, so it's going to have to be like a block Y, if you know what I mean. So at this point, I'll let this as an exercise for you to finish. You can pick up the pen up, and then move him wherever you need to. by moving him whatever direction he needs to go in, perhaps turning him in the right direction. And by putting together all these puzzle pieces, you might need more room here, you see, you could spell any word, at least with block letters, on this empty interface that you'd want. The goal would be to print your initials, or maybe even your whole first name. Notice that once you have done something like that, you can change colors. You can use loops and if statements. You even have, you can check for things being equal to each other, or the word and or, like you might have learned with if statements in a previous class. Anytime that you want to get rid of a puzzle piece, you can right-click on it and hit delete, or you can drag it to the trash can, which right now you can't see in this video, but it's down at the lower right corner. You can also play with math operations, kind of like in Visual Basic. There are math methods, like square root. We call it squirt in Visual Basic, but here they spell it out as square root. Some of you have never heard about Visual Basic, so that's something you can look forward to in the future, since most of the people that are following this are probably like 4th graders or 5th graders. And then you can even make variables, and you can even use methods, which are known as procedures in the world of Blockly. And something we haven't studied yet in Visual Basic in this course, there's something called arrays, but in Blockly they're called lists. We'll get to those later in the school year. So good luck. Let's try spelling your name, or at least your initials, as an exercise. And once you've done that, I think Blockly gives you a way to save it. You can share your blocks with other people and save them for the future. Have a great day. And happy birthday, Haziel.